my way past school friends. I'm Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog. And I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the one and only ultimate life form. And today, well, we're going to be doing a Q&A. Well, for the third time on this channel. Very well then, let's get into this. That's right. Ha-ha! Our first question comes from Miles Tales Prowler 1993. He asks, to Shadow, if you could save Sonic or me, which one would you save and why? Well, I would... Oh, don't worry, Shadow, I can see this coming from a mile away. I'd save Tails, because Sonic is always getting in my way, and I don't want to deal with his nonsense today. Did I get that right? Actually, Sonic, I would save you. Wait, really? You'd save me? Of course I would. After all, Tails can fly, you idiot. If you're dangling off a cliff, he can easily save you. Yeah, you're right. Plus, you would probably be getting yourself into that dangerous spot anyway. Ugh. Whatever, Shadow. At Elvis Cook Green asks, are you two teammates? He has my respect. That's all. Yeah, after all, it would be way too scandalous for us to be friends. At Abby-Cadabby Adventures, somewhat desperately, she's asking, Shadow, please, why do you hate Tails? I don't hate Tails. I admire his intelligence and tenacity. For a child, he shows great strength in making decisions under pressure. Really? Do you not remember completely clocking him on multiple occasions? You've antagonized him quite a bit in the past. He's just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. I hold no ill will against that fox, unless he gets in my way. He really is the best, isn't he, Shadow? Don't push it. At Tank and Roo 244 asks, if both of you had to babysit Cream, how do you see that going? Like us babysitting Cream separately? Or how would we handle babysitting together? Well, it would be no problem for me. After all, I can keep calm in any situation. Well, what would you do if you had to take her to Twinkle Park? You get there, you buy her a 12-scoop ice cream cone, and just as you see the light of happiness in her eyes, she goes to take her first bite, a lone seagull comes crashing into it, throws it on the floor, and she's completely inconsolable. Why? Isn't that so oddly specific? I would simply use chaos control before the seagull had a chance to ruin her day. What would you do? I would simply use my super speed to catch the ice cream cone before it fell, without needing to manipulate space and time. No fancy chaos emote needed, no tears, no problemo. And even if it didn't work out, well, I could still console her with a little bit of empathy. Say, how about after this, we take Cream out for ice cream? That was your plan all this time, wasn't it? Of course. Well, that could work out fine. Oh, let me guess. Coffee ice cream for you? Don't act like you know me. But, yes. At Princess Sunny Acorn Adventures asks, is water wet? Well, you can't prove that it's wet, it's just there. It's obviously wet, you crazy blue hedgehog. Well, something probably becomes wet over time. Why do you think they call it water? That makes no sense, and you've been drinking. Well, it's afternoon somewhere. At Rosita and Elm. Oh man, What is it, Sonic? I'm not sure. I just had a migraine and what in the world? What's happened to my voice? I'm not entirely... I'm not sure, but what happened to my own voice? I'm not entirely sure, Shadow, but this time we're gonna have to figure that out after we answer a few more of these questions. At Rosita and Elmo asks, how did it feel using the Doom Morph? Doom Morph? What on earth is a Doom Morph? Well, the Doom Morph is just one of many abilities that Black Doom gave me. Well, when he tried to turn me into his ultimate weapon, that is. Okay, well then, how does it work? I lose my mortal form and turn into a ball of chaos, smashing through everything in my path. Jealous? Honestly, kinda. But hey, as long as we're smashing up robots together, I'd say we're doing pretty good. I swing through chaos blobs in the sky to reach places I normally can't. Oh, okay then. And if I release from the chaos blobs at the right time, I rocket into the sky. Okay, Shadow, I'm not jealous of you. At Shorty778 asks, to Sonic, what is it like having a best friend like Tails, and what makes you and Tails happy? Well, me and Tails were always happy to go on our next adventure. But as for what it's like, well, here's what it's like. With me and Tails, even though I may not always understand his technical jargon, he is still a good friend, and, well, I trust him with my life. He's the best little brother a hedgehog could ask for. At Mickey Mouse 1928 asks, do you miss Silver? Do you like Silver? What's going on with Silver? What is the dynamic between the three of you? Where did all these Silver questions come from? Hey, who doesn't love Silver? The guy's got a good heart, even if he can be a little over the top, but his determination to save the future is something I respect. The guy is always in a rush trying to save the future, like he's the only one who can get things done. He's not the most patient, but still, I respect his conviction and strength. Yeah, Silver has his own way of doing things, kind of like a certain someone I know. If he showed up needing help, I wouldn't turn my back on him. Yeah, we've got a big brother, little brother type of thing. Although, Silver's from the future, so we're a little mixed up time-wise. I tend not to think about it. Yeah, me neither. It's kinda complicated. At the Count asks, hey Sonic, have you ever tried using a different hairstyle? Well, I have always wanted to try a mohawk, but, it is a little hard to try and stylize the quills. At Nostalgia Critic Reloaded asks, hey Sonic, you've been inspiring me with your wisdom and carefree living. I will be forever grateful for that. Thank you. Could you offer us your biggest words of wisdom? Well, sure thing. Nothing starts until you take the first step. Whenever you want or need to do something, do it right away as fast as you can. It's the only way to live a life without any regrets. And Amelia Eiley has 2 questions for us. Her first question is, Sonic, what interesting things do you like to do when you're not running? Well, I usually like to spend time with Sally, or maybe visit Tails, maybe even have a little tea time with Cream, and maybe a few, sparring matches with Knuckles and Shadow. And the second question is, Shadow, what's your weakness? Well, I have overcome all of my weaknesses, from my past with Maria, to the Black Arms, and the Shadow Androids. So for me, I don't have any weaknesses. Our final question comes from Crystal the Squirrel 4973. She asks, this may be a controversial question, but what do you guys think about the Sonic fanship done by Sonic fans? I said it before, and I'll say it again. One word. No. Yeah, pretty much. No. We don't like it. Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Shadow? It certainly was. But don't we have somewhere to be? Oh, you're right. We need to take Cream out for some ice cream. Catch you later.